I'm back. The writers and actors have reached an tentative agreement. Now all movie productions are back on track, which means now I can get back to doing more movie reviews. And today I'm going to talk about Oppenheimer, which is written and directed by Christopher Nolan. So this movie, as you expect, is about J. Robert Oppenheimer and how he created the atomic bomb. It's also about him in university, leading up to the Manhattan Project, and in the Manhattan Project, and what went on behind the scenes, him creating the bomb, and the aftermath of creating the bomb and his guilt behind it. The things I liked about this movie were the acting, special effects, cinematography, the writing, the structure, pretty much almost everything about this movie I loved. Every actor gives it their all in this film. Cillian Murphy does a great job portraying Oppenheimer in this film. You really see the guilt in his eyes after you see what he's done, and I like how they made him a sympathetic character. Robert Downey Jr. plays an amazing villain as Louis Strauss. I like seeing him in more original roles, rather than seeing him as the same old superhero character over and over again. Also, I like how when it's Oppenheimer's perspective, the film is in color. When it's in Louis Strauss' perspective, it's in black and white. I thought that was really cool. And every other actor in this film, even the ones who play minor characters, all do an amazing job. The cinematography was really good because a lot of it was done in camera. I know I'm probably saying what you already know by saying that Christopher Nolan used no CGI shots in this film, but it's true. All the bomb testing and all the things that Oppenheimer sees when he's at university, all that was done in camera and practical. And it looks really, really good. I like seeing a director who likes to use the old-fashioned way rather than resorting to just CGI. The structure was good, but at times it can be confusing, especially on your first watch. As you expect, it is a Christopher Nolan film, so a lot of the narrative was told out of order, jumping back and forth between timelines. So since I'm here at this point, I'll tell you what I didn't like about the movie, which is very minor and just a nitpick. Since it's told in out of order and it's 3 hours, if you zone out during any of the scenes, you'll be lost during most of it. Like me, the first time I saw it, I wasn't in the right mindset and I zoned out during most of the scenes. And so because of that, I was lost. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I should have. Plus, it was kind of hard to follow for me. But then I saw it a second time, in IMAX by the way. I tried to pay more attention to it, and this time, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The IMAX screen and sound quality helped too. Oh, and that's another thing I really liked about this movie, the sound editing. When I was in the IMAX theater, the sound was so loud it vibrated the seats. There were a lot of cool parts where the sound would go silent, then wait a few seconds, then hit you with a loud bang. So yeah, that's pretty much all I liked about this film. There isn't much of a deeper meaning, except I want to mention this. There is a story about Prometheus and how it connects to Oppenheimer. At the beginning of the film, there's a quote that goes like, Prometheus stole the fire from the gods and gave it to man. For this, he was chained to a rock and tortured for eternity. So Oppenheimer represents Prometheus, the atomic bomb represents the fire, and humanity is man in Prometheus' story. And so Oppenheimer's guilty conscience is like Prometheus being chained to the rock and tortured for eternity. Oh, and by the way, this movie has one of the best endings in cinematic history. I'm not kidding. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Tell me in the comments what you thought about this film. I'll give Oppenheimer 5 out of 5 stars.